can smoke like a boss.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Whiskey and Sticks After Dark. I am the host with the most, Levi Sims, sitting here with the gentleman of El Jefe House of Cigars, 309 Wilson Avenue, South Wilson Avenue, right here in the heart of Pritchard Entertainment District. Also sitting here with the brothers, my brothers, Wooism's crew. Got my man Big Heads, got my man Woo back there, got my man Jamonte, got my man Mark, and of course my brother Tim up in here, man. It's going down. We have sprung forward. It is springtime. You might as well say. Still haven't gotten that last frost. But this is what we always do. Since the last episode, a lot of things are changing. A lot of things are constantly changing in life. But that's what we are here for. We're here to give it to you from a barbershop style perspective, but in a cigar lounge. Because it's a conversation amongst fellas about life, about liberty, and about love. All goes down right here every month. Healthy House Cigars. But we're gonna sit here and talk to my brother Tim back here. He hiding behind me. What you sipping on, brother? What you smoking on? We must tell the people. We must tell them. Yeah, the head down. Did he drop that head? It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. You gotta be a monster crew to understand why we just started laughing like that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let my brother Tim tell you what he's smoking on, drinking on. We enjoying ourselves.
I got a little mango, man.
He tropical.
Mango and shouts out to my dog Will Ray. I got a little Jack Honey on the rock. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we in.
And my man the Woo from the Wooism's crew.
Well,
long hair don't care. What you got, brother? What you sipping on? What you smoking on?
So look, man, I got one of them factory smokes. It's sweet, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like a little sweet with mine. And I'm sipping on some of that Eagle Rare today.
What?
Yeah,
Eagle Rare.
Straight no chase.
Rare.
Rare.
Oh, okay. That's like fine wine.
Not raw, but rare.
Rare. Not raw, but rare.
I do raw some.
Wait a minute.
Rare.
Well, it is after dark. So seeing how we going that way, I need a little Jesus in my life. I'm coming over here to Brother Hess to sanctify me a little bit. Hess, you let your friend, you let your brother act like that.
I can't do that.
Can't do nothing with him. But Hess, what you smoking on? Because I think we smoking on the same, but we drinking on something different.
Yeah, man, we got that Shaggy, the El Jefe Shaggy box press. Got the box press, man. You know, look, I don't even come in and ask no more what I want. I just let Mark pick it out because he always set me up right. So I got that going on. I got some coffee today.
Well, me and you are on the same.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mark back there acting like a Walmart Spark deliverer. He just go in there and get what you want. You ain't ask for nothing. Just do what you want today. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my man Mark.
Problem with it.
Oh, no, do not have a problem at all. It smokes so good. Smokes so good. Mark, what you working with?
On a Monte Cristo Classic series today, and I'm drinking coffee also.
Well, we on that coffee because our life right now, ladies and gentlemen, our life, we're moving. You're talking about businessmen here. You're talking about educators here. You're talking about people that are constantly on the go, and we have more facets. We're layered. We have more layers than the average onion. So I think we're just about all on cover. Besides J Money, what you on over there?
Man, I'm sitting over here smoking on one of El Jefe's barber poles. It's a Maduro and Connecticut wrap cigar, and I'm sipping on some Four Roses.
4 roses. 4 roses sound good. Should have gave her 4 roses for Valentine's Day, but I gave her 12. Sometimes it's just unappreciative. But anyway, man, it is a new year. It is also a new season. We're going over into spring. Like I said earlier, we sprung forward on time. We lost an hour. I could feel it. But hey, we have not lost our minds. Shout out to everybody in here. We're brothers that stick together. We're brothers that conversate with each other, so our minds are good. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. No. No, we do have a special guest here today, and also making waves throughout the U.S. and abroad with his merchandise, clothing designs, and all that. We're going to talk about that a little later. But First 48. Got a new episode coming out on for my man.
You know how I introduce him all the time, man. You know, he's everybody's favorite bishop. You know, the best friend, the rich friend that sits on acres.
Yeah.
Upon acres. But he's also that voice behind the silhouette that be like, today on First 48.
Yes.
You know, but man, I'm talking about my boy, man, he could be coming clean.
He does that.
You know, Fatal Attraction got him on speed dial.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They call him out the blue.
Man, he'll get on now.
I got a few.
He'll say in so many words, oh, he definitely did it. And this is how I know.
Yes.
I'm talking about everybody's favorite bishop, the doctor.
But he does it. But the thing about it is this: a lot of people don't know a lot of things that we do. But that's just a little snippet. I like to pick with Brother Hess about that. But he's so good at what he do till you don't even know it's him. And when you find out it's him, you're like, that ain't him. He's talking like that. But I literally didn't know what his real profession was. I knew he was the clergy type and all of that, but I thought he was really a detective. And I'm not even joking. Y'all know I say stuff make people laugh, but I'm not even. I'm like, he on there too. And then I saw it, and he's sitting there behind the silhouette. But then one time he had the suit on. I said, he a detective. Wait, he work for Mobile. Because we had our own First 48, so I know all the police. I was like, man, I ain't know you. He's like, I'm not.
Matter of fact, he actually was coming back from filming one day. We had a show here.
Yeah, we had a shoot.
Last episode.
The last episode.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Somebody kid at the Wi-Fi, you gonna say, "Scab, cool."
What is that? Episode. All American.
But listen, man, speaking of educators, a couple of these fellas in here are educators. They give back. They give a lot of their time to sports for kids. They give a lot of their time to different high schools around here because they are part of the educational system. But listen, it is getting to be springtime, which means for you parents out there that's listening, we're going to have our fun and talk our stuff. But at the same token, make sure you pour into your children. It is time for them to make sure they get the ACTs done. It is time. It's almost late back from my standards for making sure you get your college registration in and all of that good stuff. So speaking about college registration, somebody was talking about UAB. Oh yeah, he's a what is that, a dragon?
I'm a proud blazer, man.
Blazer, okay.
Proud blazer.
I thought you were talking about a jacket. That's why we brought it.
See, the Negroes I'm coaching. But no, man, one of the best things that I always say, man, is being a parent. And my daughter, man, she's blessed to have received 3 full-ride scholarships.
That's applaudable right there.
Thank you.
Shout out to Niecy Boo.
Yeah.
What school she want to go to, but you making her go to UAB?
Well, what school? Hold on. What school she want to go to, but they ain't offer her no money?
What school is that?
Southern University.
Well then. Well,
Yeah.
well, you know what?
You just got to wait on the man.
My baby want. We can't wait, man. We can't wait. See,
but
they want to give out money right before you supposed to move in.
Yeah, they let you in the house now. You can't wait.
You see how they do.
They kept out the field. So never gave you niggas no money.
You right, y'all niggas ain't giving us no money.
Money or not, man, that's that's applaudable.
Yeah.
By any means, that's applaudable.
Man, thank you.
But you got to pour into them. And did she went on any visits yet?
Man, so we went to UAB, of course, you know, by her being in the band. She went to Alabama State. And, you know, ironically, Alabama State and UAB both are one of the three that gave her a full ride scholarship along with Ole Miss. But we ain't messing
Senator Mississippi.
We ain't gonna.
Black Renaissance don't sell UAB club.
Oh, they do it. You gonna see your swag.
They sell swag, but we'll leave that alone.
We'll leave it alone.
Well,
but speaking of my brother talking about,
you can say it's swag Southern white.
No, okay.
They sell swag, and they say HBCU and HBCC.
Well, if you ever went to UAB, you understand it is a HBCU.
No,
on the other side of the campus.
Yeah,
on the other side. So what you say? The air conditioning don't work at Wimby unit?
Look,
and the Negro don't.
And the Negro don't.
Tell them. I want you to turn that white on.
that white air and
oh, that's 7,500 extra. What? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
You the nigga.
But listen, man, if you want to enjoy yourself like we're enjoying ourselves, I'm telling you, LFA House Cigars open Monday, Tuesday, not Wednesday, because we're on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But one of my favorite days have grown to be now Sunday. Sunday is like the grownest, the sexiest. I mean, it's always grown and sexy. Please do not take my words out of context. But Sunday, when you're trying to get your mind right, you want to be around like-minded adults. Then Sunday, you come on up in here, man. The doors open at 3. I'll be here like at 5. I'll be gone by 7. But I'll be to enjoy myself no matter how long that I've been here. So make sure you come on down and enjoy a fine stick, a fine drink. And they have a wide variety of drinks. Shout out to the staff here. Shout out to all the servers here, man. They're magnificent. But we're going to keep this thing rolling. We'll be back right after this. We got a special guest here. And he has some merchandise, and I'm telling you, Tim, I'm going to let the cat out the bag, but either way, you'll see him in just a moment.
Before we close out, how about our merchandise?
Ooh, there it is.
Now, I don't know who came up with it, but I got it in a text message that we have official merchandise. So if you would like official merchandise, after dark. You know what I'm saying? Not before dog, after dog. We talk about some real grown folk stuff. But anyway, shout out to Jamonte, Mark, and Tim for the merch. Hey man, we're gonna have merch coming soon. We're gonna keep you abreast of all of that. If you want whiskey and sticks after dog, matter of fact, we have some negotiations going on right now that you may very well be a part of the live stream when that comes about. Select few only during the live stream of Whiskey and Sticks After Dark. So stay tuned. We got more coming your way right here, El Jefe.
We back with this thing known as Whiskey and Sticks. I thought I was going to say with this thing known as Wisdom. But now it is Wisdom with the good brothers of El Jefe and the hostess with the mostest, right? And we here doing Whiskey and Sticks. And we got a special guest with us today. One of the founders of the hottest clothing line that's hitting the city, hitting the states, hitting the southeastern, the northern hemisphere, even the goddamn Amish. Black Renaissance on their horses and carriages. You hear me? We talking about the big brother Tarus and Black Renaissance. But look, man, we want to go around something that we want to do. We just want to check the atmosphere in the room because you cannot never check in with your brothers. I know that's bad grammar. I know I got some educators in here, but that's okay. I already got my high school diploma and a bachelor's and 2 masters. So I'm good.
There we go.
I don't talk the way I want to talk.
There we go.
Because the VA and the post office pay me every month. Alright? So you cannot never
Not the VA.
with your brothers, right?
Right.
And us being black men, we always got to uplift each other.
That's right.
So we're going to go around the room, man, We gonna check in with each other on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. We gonna do like the church program say during the funeral. We gonna limit it to 2 minutes. Levi knew where I was going. Man, look, so I'm gonna go to my right. Start with my big brother Mark. Man, Mark on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Just check in with your brother real quick.
Right now, man, I'm about a 6.5. Just buried uncle who was in my life, who kind of took on the role as my father when my father passed. So we just buried him Monday. So I'm at like a 6.5. So.
Condolences for you, bro.
Yeah, condolences, brother.
Man, look, one thing about it, everybody grieves different. You know, some get through the grieving process fast. Some it takes a while, but I'm actually going through the grieving process myself. Losing my mother back in November, but I have good friends that always check on me and make sure that I'm up, keep moving, and I just want to stand my condolences, my heart, my right hand out to you, brother. So if anything that you need, you just don't have to call on me. I'm pretty sure you can call on any one of these brothers and they got you. But by the end of this episode, we're gonna make sure that 6 at least to 8.
Yeah, right.
Got to.
Write the scripts to him.
Huh?
It's after dark. Shout out to my girl, Lady JJ. We just played. Oh, my friend, man. Yeah, dog.
Big hands, the bishop.
Yeah.
Bishop. 1 to 10, baby. Check in.
About a 7.5, man. Kind of same thing. Still reeling from my granddad's death. And then just, man, I feel like it's been nonstop for me for like the last 3 months. And so I'm just trying to see where rest can slide in there somewhere. I don't see the light.
They say rest is for the weary.
Yeah, well, I'm weary.
Oh.
That's why he on that couch.
I'm weary.
You sleep when you dead.
Yeah, you go long now.
Yeah, but just trying to stay positive with everything and take things one day at a time.
One day at a time.
That's it.
All right. So we got a 6. We got you said 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jamani, goddamn, please don't say 5.
It ain't gonna go low, man. I'm right now. I'm about at an 8, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 8. Because right now, got a lot of stuff going on dealing with these kids at work. They getting ready. They see in the end of the school year, and they getting out of hand right now. But hey, we got some breaks coming up. Hopefully they reel them back in. But besides that, everything's good at home. Everything's good. Everything else is good. Business is good. So, I think by the end of the night we should be sitting at a 10.
Man,
Dealing with my brothers tonight, boy. It's always good.
Hey,
man.
one thing I will say. That's the only thing that I envy about you, educators. I don't remember educators being off as much as y'all.
Hey, actually, to be honest with you, no. But hey, we used to be out of school a lot.
Man.
We used to have early dismissal, early days and stuff like that.
No, we did too when we was in school.
That's what I'm saying. We don't do that now.
That was good. You took me back with that one.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, man, you know what? COVID, boy. Because I ain't never seen too many virtual days in my life.
Tell you.
Like,
But you know what? Hey, I love them days though.
They could not.
Man.
Boy, they would have gave us virtual when we was in school.
Oh, man.
When you had no ring cam.
Oh man.
You talking about nigga logging in through that no kill. Alright, man.
I stayed around the corner from the school.
Oh, you can walk back and forth.
Walk back paths.
I did too. It's called a Star Motel.
You was at the stop.
$5 an hour. You pay my hour.
That's why you got the immune system of a mule.
That boy never get sick.
Withstand everything. Being at the store like that.
That's a locomotive joke, man.
PA joke.
Yeah, if you survive the star, you
Hey,
good.
man. I done made the reference of the reference. Star, Omega Oil, Huh?
That oil clear you up.
The system, baby. You hear me?
That oil clear you up. That's the cure all right there, that oil.
You was at the budget too then, huh? Oh, okay.
He said, gotta draw a line somewhere. Gotta draw a line somewhere.
Red roof in.
Wrong way, baby.
That's just like being in a roadside park.
Oh man,
Roll away.
we got a 6 or 7 or 8. Our special gift, Tarus, man. Where you sitting at on a scale of 1 to 10?
Man, honestly, probably about a 7.
Mm.
So, and it's really, just to be honest with you guys, my one of my best friends in the world just got sentenced to 5 years in federal prison.
Oh wow.
And it hurts. I mean, it hurts because he has to go to jail, but it really hurts me because he's a great person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's a really good person and don't deserve none of the time that he's gonna have to serve. And I've been going back and forth for days trying to figure out. First off, trying to figure out where he was, and secondly, trying to figure out how to get in touch with him. Fortunately, another friend of his gave me all the information I needed, and I was able to talk with him and make sure that he was doing all right. Well, as okay as he could be doing.
Yeah.
But I know he's still here. I know he good. He filed an appeal, so hopefully it goes through and he'll be out. But for the time being, he got a certified year, and it really don't sit right with my spirit.
Yeah.
So, but
Well, see, I know that you talking like that. We're gonna uplift your friend, because I know you, and I know you just wouldn't put your feelings and emotions out there like that. So I know it ain't nothing too serious.
It's funny how everybody know I don't talk about that.
Right.
Yeah.
And it seems like nothing will bother me, but it's very few people that get me emotional. He one of them. Kim, my wife, one of them, and my kids.
Yeah.
But honestly, back when he told me everything that was going on, the last thing I thought that he was gonna have to actually serve time.
Yeah.
So it really rubbed me the wrong way, and I've been praying for him daily, and hopefully, like I say, hopefully that appeal goes through.
Well, listen, I not to put what do you call it? Not to make it seem like prison is a good thing. No prison. Nobody want to be in a box.
Right.
Quote unquote a box. But I'm just gonna tell you right now, dog. You might well smile because he gonna be playing ping pong like motherfucker. He's gonna be shooting pool. That motherfucker federal prison. If he ain't in max.
Yeah.
Oh, when you call him, he gonna have Star 9 khakis on, take a picture.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. In a way,
right.
it's gonna be good.
Right. It's not the worst.
But,
He told me he's okay, and anytime that I want to reach out to him, I can. Anytime I want to talk to him, I can. And I guess that is a good thing about federal prison.
Yeah. See,
I had an uncle, man, in Fed, man. Well, he ain't in there, but man, that joker, man, he was telling me I always thought they would make it to my man. I got a homeboy. First of all, me say I got a homeboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You been on this
but you at home when you're there, it's a mindset.
I got a homeboy, man, that make quesadillas. Nigga, how you get food?
Who's up in that making quesadillas?
I know they get food. I know the way he was telling me, talking about they go to the commissary, they crush some shit up. What you crushing up and putting it in? Pillowcase. He try to come home, so he got home to my man. Let me show you this. No. Nigga. I like my shit.
They say that for prison.
I like mine from Publix. So I got pop it in the stove. I ain't finna iron my goddamn
And not iron your quesadilla.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't
Yeah.
not the starch and press.
Man, they told me they done took the electricity from the lamp and
Make they look at
and put it on the metal stool and they get hot.
it get hot.
Yeah.
Look, I said,
Hey, it's called nigga do it, but hold it for the camera.
yeah.
They make it happen.
But how my buddy doing?
Who that?
Your father.
Oh, he doing good,
Yeah.
man. He's doing good. He actually, he had that health scare,
Mm-hmm.
and and he came to live with us, and he was there from what was it, October to late,
November.
maybe early February.
Oh, okay.
Early February. He actually went home right before Mardi Gras.
Okay.
And so he's doing good. Actually, he went to get my son from school. He done started doing that. He get my son from school every day now, instead of letting my son stay at after school care, which we pay for.
Yeah.
Get him every day. So
That's how you know the business doing good, cause
My man, he ain't going.
my daughter be like, I could just go down to school. No, you can't. Just wait. Just wait long until you see everybody else walking. I promise me and your mom.
So when I was driving home, I saw him leaving the house, and we talked for a second, and he went on home. But he's doing well.
That's good.
Outstanding.
That's real good.
So in other words, the man saw all the boxes in the living room for Mardi Gras. He's like, man, I can't stay all around. What is all this stuff? Oh, Levi ordered the shirt. Somebody else ordered the shirt.
He's very independent.
So while we got you, man, why don't you talk to us about Black Renaissance, man? You the star of the show right now. Let's talk.
Well, we'll come back to everybody else.
We'll check
All right, so
Tim didn't want to check in. He's shy.
So what do y'all want to know?
Man,
it's easier for y'all to ask me questions.
I'm a boom. I'm a question type of person.
There we go.
All right. So who are you? What is Black Renaissance? And what made you come up with that concept? Like, because I'm gonna say that question. That's gonna be follow up.
Right.
Who are you?
Right. I'm Tarus, Godbolt, one half of Black Renaissance. Now, you asked where it came. I had nothing to do with the name or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was actually, and I like telling this story because it's just like a regular real life story. I was actually in the drive-thru at Fusaki when my friend Forrest gave me a call. Forrest and I hadn't talked for years.
Whitaker?
Back and forth to the neck.
Forrest Sigler. He called me. He said, "Hey, we caught up," and then he was like, "Man, I see you doing photography. You do such a good job. I can't find anybody to give me photos like I want. I want to start a brand, but I can't find anybody to give me photos like I want. Can you take some photos of some merchandise for me?" And I was like, "Sure. Send me the merch. I'll find some models. I'll shoot them. If you like it, I'll keep doing it for you." So it went from being a photographer for Black Renaissance to, hey, man, we talk about Black Renaissance daily. Why don't I become a partner? And it was just that simple. He was like, that's cool. So now we're 50-50 partners, and it's been, I think that was 2019, and it's been on ever since.
So by me talking to you and getting a rapport with you, it's funny because I actually thought I was reaching out to your brother. Because your brother has a similar name, and your brother went to UAB.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his brother's a captain. Sorry, I ain't gonna hold that. But I reached out to Tarus, thinking I was talking to his brother. And he was like, "No, it's my brother." I'm like, "Okay," but we started talking and conversating and getting to know each other. And I know that, your partner, your business partner, he's in Atlanta, right?
Right.
So give us a little insight. How is the market in Mobile with Black Renaissance versus Atlanta market?
Well, honestly, it's not really a Mobile versus Atlanta market. It's kind of like a United States market, or it follows the HBCUs, what the HBCUs are. Because, and let me start over. Initially, we were Black Renaissance, and we were culturally positive streetwear. So y'all remember the Melly tees and hoodies. Y'all remember the Do It For The Culture stuff.
Dream big.
I was getting all of that.
Yeah, big stuff, and that stuff did well, and we liked that. But we saw a really good opportunity to kind of venture into HBCU apparel, and it was kind of like the name fits that,
Of course.
Yeah.
and why not give it a try? You know, so we tried it. Forrest he actually took the helm on that and went to a couple of homecomings with some merchandise, and the merchandise did really well. So it was like, okay, let's see if we can balance the two and do HBCU apparel and culturally positive apparel. And it seemed like a good idea at the time. It seemed like a great idea, but for some reason, like the HBCU apparel just kind of it just kind of took over.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if it was the fact that we kind of left streetwear alone for a second and then tried to come back to it, but streetwear never really did as well anymore. But it's like we can come up with a design for HBCU apparel and it goes.
Man, now this is just my eyes, but I mean, it's to me it seems like Black Renaissance is HBCU,
and that kind of like the people made us that. You know what I'm saying?
right?
And we kind of wanted it to be both, but it was like the people are showing us what they want, so let's give them what they want. And then you know you have the people that hit us up and ask why we not doing this or why we not doing this anymore. And sometimes when we do it, we don't get the response that we need. You know, so it's like, why do it?
Yeah.
You know, but I will say that the streetwear side of it, the Do It For The Culture, the Melly and all that stuff, that's still in there. That's still in me. I don't want to let it go. I think Forrest is kind of that ain't it. You know, the HBCU stuff took over, and it has. But it's in me. I still want to kind of hold on to that Do It For The Culture, because I was explaining to him. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was explaining to him, and he asked me why, and I told him I was like, Do It For The Culture, Melly, and stuff like that is stuff that we came up from scratch. We dug that out of the ground and created it.
That's the baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know, it hits a little different to me when people go crazy over that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Plus,
But-
not everybody's HBCU though.
Yeah.
So
But I understand business too.
Yeah.
And to keep a business running, you sell what people are buying.
Mhm.
So and the support for HBCU apparel has been like major, like unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? So and it's a lot more people from HBCUs willing to give Black Renaissance a chance than not.
Yeah.
You know, case in point, we had just yesterday. It was a guy commented on one of my ads. I think we were selling jackets or something, and he commented and said, if it's not from the bookstore, he not gonna buy it. Blah blah blah, and said a bunch of BS, negative BS. But somebody chimed in and said, well, if you did your research, you understand who Black Renaissance was, and you understand that they are officially licensed, so that means part of the proceeds from your purchase goes back to the school. So that really made me feel good, because people really understand that
There you go.
we not a fly by night company.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We really did the groundwork. We really put in the effort and did what we needed to do to be legit when it comes to HBCU apparel. So, I mean, like I say, it really made me feel good for somebody else to chime in, because, man, as a business, I did say some stuff back.
I was just saying, as a business owner, I want to turn the comments off.
your baby, man.
Well, I'll beat you up.
But
I think that's my fault because I be in the comments.
I was real appropriate with my comeback. but it's hard to be appropriate when people are so inappropriate online.
There you go.
See, me and Tim just had this conversation, man. Like we was just talking, and he was. I love Tim to death. Like people outside, they hear me and Tim talk, they be like, "Dang, they don't like each other." But like we love each other, man. We literally just had this conversation on Sunday.
Word of the day.
Tack.
I
I ain't laughing.
Tack is
But
his
it's not
word.
the first time I be so passionate about stuff that I do. If I'm not passionate about it, I'm not gonna stand up and talk.
So it get misinterpreted.
It get misinterpreted.
Yeah.
And Tim, he would say, man, he'll tell people, man, look, Wu got a valid point. Like Wu come on strong, but his point is valid. And then he'll pull me to the side after that. God damn, bro. Like, you know how much shit I be getting? Well, send them my way. No,
That's not a good idea.
What question that?
But he also got Mardi Gras apparel. How did that do?
Mardi Gras apparel always does well.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras apparel, we try our best to come up with designs that we feel like the people are gonna want. And honestly, it's Mobile first.
Yeah.
Because we are from Mobile, we understand Mobile, we understand like what it was for us. Like I always, every time we work on designs, I always think about when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to see and the type of stuff I wanted to wear, and that's the type of stuff that we make. That's why Melly ended up on a hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
My whole family had Melly.
That's what I'm talking about. And everybody understands, like everybody can appreciate that teddy bear on that hoodie. Rocking something that's purple and gold and green.
Oh man, I love the one when you put them on that Mardi Gras, that cream.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I was rocking that in Atlanta. We went that weekend. We went to Atlanta. We went to the Falcons and Saints game, man, and I went out there, got me something to eat, man. Someone was like, "Man, bro, whatever." I said, "Look, Black Renaissance. just Google Black Renaissance. Mobile brand, baby. Alabama in the building. I'm by myself. I don't get talking about old national nigga. Yeah, but man, look, anytime I'm about to sit, I'm always wearing something to show where I'm from, and it was just happened like that weekend. I had my Melly hoodie.
Somebody always asks about that hoodie. Like we hear so many stories about Melly, like when people wear their Melly stuff, and it's cool. It makes me feel real good, and I think next year. I think we're gonna bring Melly back.
Oh, exclusive.
Yeah, we gonna retro.
There you go.
New shit.
But one thing I can say though, no matter what the comments say, I know fashion. I'm real particular.
Oh, look at his hair. He know fashion.
Yeah. Real way. I make them see and see. But what I want to get at is this. I like the concept. I like the brand, but most importantly, and this is where a lot of people fail in fashion, I like the fact that y'all's material are heavy duty. It's not iron on. It's embroidered. It's heavy duty. It lasts. Mine, so I wear mine. Mine go to the cleaners. I don't wash mine to wash it.
That would be suggested.
Mine go to the cleaners, and every time I pull it out, it's fresh. But now speaking of Mardi Gras, I was blessed. Once again, shout out to my brother. I always make last minute purchases. Everybody know I'm spur of the moment because I don't know what I want to wear.
Don't say last minute, say day of.
So I said, man, what I owe you? He told me what I owe him. He said, man, you gonna get this? I said, nah, I ain't gonna get that one. Tell you what, rock it anyway. And the one that you gave me to rock was the one I wore to a Mardi Gras day party. And the photographer took pictures of me at the piano. Everybody loved that picture and want to know, where did you get that shirt from? Now, it was several people had the shirt. But it's the Port City that's embroidered across there and the military insignias. Where did you get that from? Hey, Black Renaissance.
Right.
And I'm sitting at the Black
I got mine hand delivered in here.
Huh?
Yeah, I got mine hand delivered in here.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to cut you off, but the first thing.
The halt the top.
No. The first thing. The first thing that he touched.
Yes.
No, it wasn't that.
Oh,
It was
yes.
that UAB jersey over there. Go Blazer.
That was Photoshop.
He
He said that was Photoshop.
AI.
Photoshop.
That was AI. The Jaguars.
Can y'all see Tim?
But you know what?
But
Speaking of HBCU, I just told my brother that because I know that's like one of my favorite universities because that's what, everybody look up to their parents. That's where my dad went. I could have went, but I went down the street. But I know that's where my brother went and several other people. But listen, what I tell you the other day, Tim, I said yes, but shout out to all podcasts out there, but we are Whiskey and Sticks Out the Dark.
Yes, sir.
But I'm going to mention another podcast. Now, I'm going to mention another script. Country Wayne. The man's daughter in Country Wayne's latest skit came and told her dad she was ready to go to college. Now, she lives in Atlanta. He was like, okay, where you want to go? Where did she say she wanted to go, Tim?
Southern
University. 8 hours away? I don't care, Dad. They got the best band. They have the best run. They got the best campus. I want to go there. They tried their best to deter that child. That child said, nope. I want to go to Southern. Yeah, so no matter which university you go to, no matter what the apparel is, make sure you check out Tarus Godbolt, Black Renaissance clothing and apparel. And I'm telling you, he can get, their concepts are amazing. Because I worked this man to death about something for Prairie View. And because that's where my money went. And he ended up coming through for a brother last minute, of course. Day of. I got the dopest Prairie View hoodie and wore it on the concert that I did. Everybody wants to know where I got it from. Even my daughter know that I never even went to the school, but to her graduation, want to know where I got the shirt from. So Black Renaissance are the people, are the guys that can make it happen for all of your HBCU and other Black Renaissance and Black culture needs. Now, you still, you haven't been?
Wait a minute.
It ain't going on.
Before you say anything, Brandon here. BlackRenaissance.com. Y'all hear me?
Boy, you say everything.
BlackRenaissance.com.
Hey, what's your social media tags, man? Give them social media.
Everything is at Shop Black Renaissance.
If you go on Facebook right now, you ain't got to answer what his tag is. Everything
Black
long back in, you're going to see some dope. Speaking of that.
You want some more
Speaking of that. Sometimes people need famous people. They go and shop famous people with their merchandise. Now, if you see a Black Renaissance ad, and you're gonna see it, there are some famous people on there. You just don't know they're famous. We got black business owners, female on there, Amber's on there, but we got one of the top MUAs in the world on there, and she's killing all the merchandise. I forgot what's the guy's name. Because that's Esther Louis, MUA of the Star.
Esther Louis, you got Kirsten McAlpine. Who else?
Yeah,
you said Amber, yeah. Larry. What's Larry's last name?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
but either way, there's some fantastic people.
And Wu had
You on there? I see one. Yes.
Remember the fashion show, I was in there. Levi said, unstiffen yourself.
You rocking this fan.
You gonna bring the show back?
All our models, I love all y'all. I appreciate all y'all. The support that y'all give me, it doesn't go unnoticed, and I thank y'all so much. I just want to put that out there. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much.
Well, I tell you right now, he do his boy so bad. Because all I do, and I'm going to say that for my check-in, but I'm going to say it. All I do is just try to make sure if you're doing something, even if I'm not a part of it, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win, but if I'm tired too, you still gotta win. I really want you to win. So all I did was call and say, brother, I don't know what you're doing, but I can't open up no social media and you just not right in my face. I said, man, if I see this person or that person model one more time, he gonna tell me, if you want to model for me, all you gotta do is say it. Wait a minute.
Well, listen, what I need you to do is, since you're the brand ambassador and the director of marketing.
He's already
and all that stuff. Okay, then for those games, pick his brain, bro, and find out how you doing all these sponsored ads and all. It's gonna be just like Operation. You know what I'm saying? But listen, don't touch the side. What I really want to say, man, is as a business owner myself, people, they tend to buy more from people that they can relate to and that are genuine. This young man, we've developed a relationship where we can really call each other brothers. Like it's like it ain't nothing he can't call me and say, Tim, I need, and I'm like, hold up, I got you. Boom. It's like that. So, as a brand, people support most businesses because they support the people that own them. The beautiful thing about El Jefe House of Cigars is Jermaine and Mark is going to make sure when you walk through the door, they know what you drink, they know your name, they going to ask you about your family, they going to ask you everything. And with Black Renaissance Clothing, he's such a genuine and good guy. When you meet him, you met a friend for life. You know what I'm saying? But don't cross him, man. You meet a friend for life. And that's the same with the guys, with Woods. These guys are amazing. So to you business owners out there, man, just know that not only do your product have to be good, but you have to be a good person. And people believe in what you're doing and they'll support you. You know what I'm saying? So don't never be scared to meet strangers. You meet your next customer, but treat everybody well. And that has been my motto for years. That's how I've been successful in so many different ventures. Is that I'm one way. I'm gonna treat you the best way I can. And I'm always gonna greet you with love. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be hate until you make it hate. That's another thing.
That's another part.
But listen, when it comes to exclusive joints, you also make sure you check their website, because whereby we go into some of these big name companies, brand companies, and I'm not calling any name because they're not sponsoring the show. But you go to these big brand companies and you want the exclusive, swag championship stuff. He has the most elegant design, the best design from South Carolina State. Shout out to South Carolina State. Listen, they went to the One Swag Championship, and I'm telling you, their merchandise for just the Swag Championship is amazing. So whatever your apparel needs as far as HBCU and others, make sure you check out my man Tarus Godbolt and Black Renaissance Clothing. Shop Black Renaissance.
I don't like how you say and others.
Well, he got Millie, but and then you got to do it for the top. I said and others.
You said and others.
Yeah, and others.
We got UAB too. That's the other.
Oh Lord, yeah, Blaze in there. And that's a jacket.
While I got everybody here, we just got licensed for South Alabama too. So
then.
to the homecoming, expect to see some South Alabama.
There it is.
You wear that.
There we go. Hey, believe it or not, I graduated from South. I got my master's in South Alabama.
Okay, well, hey, we always looking for models for South Alabama.
You need some B and T models.
But
we got you.
Well, we checking his temperature because he checking yours now. No, I'm glad.
You last.
I'm glad you got to check his.
Before we start checking, are you gonna put together a fashion show for all your stuff?
Oh, he want to know.
So
the fashion show that I was a part of, it was a part of
the women's conference,
the women's expo that
Sister Life
that inspire you,
man. That conference every year, we look forward to that conference every year. It's an amazing event, and we watched it grow from like its infancy to where it is now. And it's like I said, it's such an amazing event, and I just love being a part of it. As a brand, we love being a part of it. This year, I don't think we're going to be able to do it because I like I was telling her, I think we have something lined up that weekend because they had to move it. It's not going to be where it would normally be at the beginning of August. I think it's toward the end now, and I think we have a couple games that we're vending at those weekends. But if I can move something.
Expansion.
Yeah.
Center representative.
If I can move some stuff around, We gonna be there.
Um,
Are
um,
you saying that you want to be a model again? Is that what you're saying?
Look,
You want to
That's what it
rip the
sounds
runway?
That would sound like.
He gonna definitely rip the runway.
I can do it. The good brother, he reached out to me this past one, but scheduling conflict.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be a part of it. Because I always love to support people that I know. But yes, I will rock something.
Okay.
Whatever you need me to do.
Okay.
But I mean, you could. Black Renaissance could just branch off. Because it is some events coming up that we will talk about before we close out. That maybe Black Renaissance can just do a little intermission.
we'll talk about it then.
Yes, sir. But Tim, you thought you slipped away. Big South. Yeah. You know, it's Tim, baby. You know what I'm saying?
The head drop.
I'm not saying he's soft, but it's an inside joke with us, man. But you know, big brothers, we can't get up out of here without knowing where you at, where your temperature at,
Hey, man.
on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm always a 10, bro. Good, bad, ugly, it's 10. Yeah. Grateful. God is always good. You know, I give God all the praise even through the storm, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know it's going to be victorious at the end of the day. So, you know, anything you go through in life builds a testimony. In order to be a powerful and in order to be that guy, you got to have a story. You got to have a journey. You got to have a testimony. And so, you know, I just continue to just give God praise on everything. You know, I learn something every day. So I just feel like that if I can learn something today, you know what I'm saying, and I'm able to help somebody through their way, God is really good. So I'm a team. I'm always gonna be a team, even when we're trying to figure it out.
And
I like that.
And once a week,
Oh, Tim got it.
Tim will jump on the line or make a post so perfect.
Well, you gotta realize, man, you know, with the social media age, negativity goes so far so fast.
Mm-hmm.
But negativity goes so far so fast. And you know, sometimes you want to. I don't believe it. If people say stuff about I don't want to clear up that. I don't care. But I do want to make sure that people understand that God is the author of everything, and God is all the all powerful being. And you know, you got to give thanks to God to everything that spoke out from him. But
He won't cry.
no, it's
He gonna cry to
but that mother burning. It's burning right now. It's burning.
Brother, that story.
But hey, I don't know how to cry no more. I ain't learned that yet. but you know, it's just it's you know, it's so much negativity in social media because so negativity sells. You know, and I want to be seen as somebody that's gonna throw something positive, even if I got to chastise in a positive way. Like, hey man, don't believe that. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to clear up stuff, but sometimes I stand up and say, hey, that's not what that is. This is what it is. And you know, whether you receive it or not, I don't care what you say about it. Because 9 times out of 10, most people say what they say on social media, but when they see me, they want to dap me up and hug me. That's weird, but okay. But you know, I want somebody to be pushing a positive. You'll never ever see me share something negative. You'll never catch them because you know God is love, and you got to remember, man, that God so loved the world that He gave. So I'm a cheerful giver, and that's just me. You know what I'm saying? And so even on my last, I'm a kid. So if it's not monetary, it's gonna be something, a positive message, something to let you go back with and think about it and say, damn, you know what I'm saying? What he said was real. You know what I'm saying? It can help me in life.
Man, you look for the collection plate.
You already
Y'all had something to do too.
About to say,
That ain't the collection. That's the collection platter. That's the collection platter.
All right,
That story of you. That story.
I would have been doom doom doom.
This is why I don't talk.
Now it's cover time. time that we all.
This is what I was talking. But again, I'm just grateful. You know what I'm saying? At all times, grateful.
Yeah,
So that's my temper. Grateful.
great,
Yeah.
man.
Even though I don't like woo. I don't.
Man, don't lie to people like that. You
I love you. I love them, but I don't like them.
I don't even know how I can follow up behind that.
You shouldn't ask me.
You right.
I tried to skip it.
Man, no, Levi threw it to you.
Burning.
Man, I'm just gonna say, shoot. Right now, today, I'm at a. I be up and down. Like, you know, a few brothers have stated, lost in life. You good brothers that know me know that I've experienced some loss. It's still recent, but one thing that I can say, like talking to one of my best friends, man. I battle with being that strong friend so much and that strong person that I don't have time to resonate with myself. So I feel like if I don't show up for my friends, I'm being selfish. We was just joking the other day when we was sitting on my patio. I said, man, I want to be like Boss from the Green Mile. I want to be with Mr. Jingles, be the last one.
Yeah.
See all my friends go before me, because I feel like if I go before my friends, then that was selfish of me to leave. And then when I finally make it to wherever I'm going, hopefully I go to heaven. And I repent, and they be like, "Well, what took you so long?" I'm waiting for y'all to get here first and get settled in. So I don't have enough time to just for myself. I always think about everybody else, but in this moment, being here, going through this podcast, man, hearing different business owners, because we all are business owners in our own right. Everything that we're doing, you got this great establishment here at El Jefe House of Cigars with these three brothers. This brother here also is an owner in Flavors. This brother here also is doing so much other things.
That's Mr. Also right there.
I know he get tired of me all the time. Because if I'm not bouncing business ideas again, I call him one day. He will, "Hey bro, what you doing?" "Working on the truck." "Man, I got an idea. What you think?" Shit, goddamn, well, I don't know about that, but he'll tell me the real. A lot of people be like, "Oh man, that's a good idea. You should go for it." Knowing that shit ain't a good idea. Man, I was thinking about bungee jumping off Mount Kilimanjaro, trying to get it. Oh shit, you gonna break a record? That's a good idea.
Do that shit.
This nigga stupid. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I can bounce ideas off of Tim, man, and he'll be like, "Man, either that's a good idea, or let's think about it like this, or shit, that shit ain't gonna work."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
but if I tell you it's not gonna work, I'm gonna give you a plan.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna just
right.
shit.
He ain't just gonna throw me out there and say it ain't gonna work and don't tell me nothing. Yeah. Give me some feedback. Like I said, me and Tarus, man, we done built a relationship over the course of these years off of mishap. Levi, I always look up to Levi as being that OG. He'll tell me the real. He'll give me some real, like, old nigga stuff.
I just look young.
How old are you?
53.
No, you ain't old.
Just a little more than half a century.
And the crazy relationship me and Mark built. I've seen Mark move and things like that before El Jefe, and then like coming through. But I'm like, okay, I go support my brother and got to know Mark. And you know what I'm saying? I look up to Mark as a big brother. Jamani as a big brother. You know what I'm saying? I got my brothers that I done grew up with. So all of us are businessmen in our own rights. And we balance ideas, and that's what, I guess, bring it back. That's what us as black men should do. It's so many times like, man, it's so many crabs in the bucket mentality. Like, nigga, I made it. You need to make it. And don't share how they made it.
Yeah. It's safe. Underground Railroad.
They want to keep it as a secret, man. But
Man, Woo, let me tell you something, man. And this is the real shit I'm gonna say. Like, when people think that you winning all the time and this and that, and when the people become gatekeepers and stuff like that, they don't understand that they cut their own blessings off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's crazy how many times, if it's to the point that I can't even ask for help. Because if I ask somebody how to do something, they're not gonna try to show you.
Yeah.
Why? Because they feel like Tim gonna take it and go to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
But you failing to realize that we going together. Like, and it's enough room for everybody.
It is.
Competition helps consumers.
Mm-hmm.
And so when consumers have choices, and then you, just like when you go see a CVS, you're gonna see a Walgreens.
Yep.
You go see a McDonald's, you're gonna see a
Burger King.
Why? Because now we sell burgers. And if you sell 1 million burgers, guess what? I sell burgers too. So if people come to buy your burger, for 1 million people come to buy your burger, and your line long and mine, I'm across the street, I can get a burger from that too. Guess what?
I'm gonna go there.
I'm gonna sell a burger.
Mm-hmm.
So competition helps consumers.
Mm-hmm.
And so, just always remember, bro, never stop giving. Because you can always, they can open up a cigar lounge across the street. Guess what? They gonna come to El Jefe, because guess what? We gonna treat you better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I like competition, keep people on their toes.
Yep, El Jefe,
You know?
man.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you on your toes because I'm gonna be the best at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And so, that's why I like what Tarus got going on, man, because he's the best at what. Hey, that man ain't never once came in here and talked down on another brand. And ever since I've known him, he never one time has said anything bad about another brand.
Right.
You know what? That means a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you business owners out here, and there you go with that preacher stuff. You never have to tear a man down to build yourself up.
Never have to.
Never tear somebody else down to build yourself up. Because if you got to tear somebody down, that means you wasn't on their level.
Yeah.
So come on, man. Never tear somebody down to build some. El Jefe don't talk about other clubs. Flavors ain't gonna talk about another lounge or nothing like that. Levi's not gonna dog out another host. Because he is a boss at what he does. And so that's the lesson that we gotta learn as people. As a people, we gotta remember, I ain't never gonna talk down on another man to bring myself up. Because if I gotta push him down, then guess what? He was above me.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk in any room in the new world, and I'm gonna be me, and so I'm on top with you.
What you pulling?
Because I did my homework and everything. So that's what I want y'all to do. That's what I want y'all to understand. You know what I'm saying?
I asked Mark what he pulled in.
Hey man,
in Tim Black.
y'all don't be on me talk weird, but I just want y'all to get real out of this podcast, and I want you to get real out of what we doing. And we some real guys. We not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I got several business ventures.
I'm almost there.
Some of them went south fast, but guess what? I celebrate victories, and losses are lessons. So don't never get it twisted. I win every time, because even if I learn a lesson, I'm learning what not to do again. You know what I'm saying? So there's no such thing as a loss, it's a lesson.
It's a lesson.
So it's a mindset. So it just real. Like, we got a lot of stuff coming. I just pray that the God keep us all together and around each other to be able to see what we're gonna do in the future. 5 years from now, it's gonna be ridiculous.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
It's gonna be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
You heard from all the guys. Once again, we want to thank our man Tarus, Godbolt from Black Renaissance. Man, we love the
Oh,
merchandise.
another drink.
Make sure you tell them one more time where to find you.
All right, here we go. ShopBlackRenaissance.com. That's the website. Social media is on everything at Shop Black Renaissance. There we go.
Well, listen, as we get ready to close out, they want to check my temperature. My temperature starts out every morning on a high at 3 a.m. But during that day, my temperature rises like a Ferris wheel, comes down, goes up, comes down, because everybody knows life is always life. And don't get caught up in the fact that life is doing what it's supposed to do. You just make sure you do what you're supposed to do. Everybody
everybody can smoke like a boss.
So you have to, and it's in the Bible. And I'm not getting religious like Tim. That's my brother, Pastor. But what I am saying, I know I'm just picking with you. No, what I'm saying is the main thing God will tell you is to be still.
Yeah.
You get clarity when you're still. You have to deal with stuff when you're still. But when it's time for you to move and you have been still, then you are good for everybody else. I tell people all the time, I want y'all to pay attention to the very people that make y'all laugh and make y'all happy. Don't nobody make them laugh and make them happy. I go home alone. If I got an issue, I call him. I ain't ask. And we confide.
Yeah.
But on a level that, like, I don't mean his relationship with yours is different from, but what we talk about ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's like, man, this is real chicken, dog.
It's your relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Everybody
saying.
has a different way.
But I'm saying when it's that kind of call, it's like this call has to be made.
Yep.
Or he'll hit me with something out the blue.
Yep.
Or I've done it to him and he told me that. I would know that. He said, man, I don't know how you know this, but I need this right here. Because that's what it takes for everybody, not just us as men, but the world's so lost right now.
Yeah.
The world's so caught up right now into me. That for me. No, I'm for everybody.
Now, I'm gonna tell all y'all this, and I, OG, I know you the oldest in the room. Earth Gang. They got a song called Strong Friend. I want all y'all to go listen to that.
Earth Gang.
Like it like that holds dealing. You know what I'm saying? Like probably the only other person, only two people that probably know me through and through is Sean and Jay. And Sean he'll call me and he'll brother, I'm here. Like when my mama passed away, he was like, and he told me to come say him and his mama had. She was like, well, what are you gonna do for me? He said, Mama, I don't know what I'm gonna do. All I know, I just gotta be there.
Yeah.
And he called me. He said, brother, I don't know what I can say to you right now. I don't know what I can do, but I'm just gonna pull up on you and have a drink and hit the hookah. And that made me feel good at that time. Because at that time, I didn't have to worry about nobody else then.
Mm-hmm.
I had somebody checking on me. And I don't look for nobody to check on me. I don't go out, I don't put the feelings out there like that.
Yeah.
But just in that moment, that somebody from the outside just like, man, let me check on you. That shit made me feel good in that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I try to do my best to check on, you know what I'm saying, like people I call my friends, my family. Because I'm going to tell you right now, like, I got relationships with y'all that's stronger than my own blood.
No, that's
and it's sad. Not that, I don't love y'all.
Well, let me say this. And a lot of people don't think my views are not the views of everybody, but one thing I can say. Family is who you choose. Relatives are who you blood to. Mm-hmm. It's totally different. I can choose a whole family and barely speak to relatives because just because you born in, don't make y'all gonna be agreeable.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all not gonna be on the same page on a lot. It's jealousy and envy in every aspect of life, including family. Family take it out through there. Relatives, let me say that. Relatives take it out through there. But my family, if I call you family, and there's not many people, if I call you family, I'm gonna look after you like a family. If somebody doing you wrong, I might get mad than you because I care about you that much.
Right.
And the only drawback to that is sometimes people with you, even if a significant other, don't like the fact that you put people like on a regard like that, because then they start looking at themselves like, he don't even treat me like that. Well, the relationship's different.
Mm-hmm.
But
Every relationship different.
but if I know you're a winner and I'm a winner, we got to win. I'm gonna make sure you win. And everything doesn't constitute a monetary value for me to help you win. I do stuff all the time without a pay because I know if you win, eventually I'm gonna get paid. I don't have to get paid for this right here, but eventually I am, and because we're like-minded and like-spirited, you know me, so you know my value. So I don't even have to say what it is. It's just, hey, brother, I got this for you. It may be more than I ever expected, but that's just how it goes. And if you play the game of life similar to that, because everybody viewpoints are different, that's the way I win in my game. I make a person feel just like I would want somebody to make me feel. The only drawback to that is do it because that's what you want to do. Because if you do it, expect a reciprocation, you're going to be heartbroken every time.
Boy, they in here preaching tonight. They in here preaching tonight. We got the real ordained. Well, I'm ordained too.
He rests.
Hey, what? Online. I got online. Tell him.
Yeah, online.
Online, I got ordained over at by Woo, baby.
So would you can marry somebody?
Rep Leah a lot of love.
Bar and box.
Yeah, man. Boy, hey, you came on the night. Yeah. Look, boy, hey, Tim got away. He got the you know that meme with that one little boy with the chip.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, Brian Jordan.
Tim over there.
Oh,
man. Talking about the little boy that be crying.
Yeah, they start laughing.
Oh, okay, because I was just gonna say,
man,
I look at that old man.
And he said, look.
Yeah.
yeah,
The best cry ever.
So look, Levi was trying to close us out, man.
No, you can close that. I'm trying to catch my dive break. I didn't know he can move like that.
Look, man, we got a lot of things coming down. Everybody has some things coming down, man. Sean and say on we St. Patrick, man, I wear many hats. But we're in the month of March. Crew That Second Line, we have a comedy show that's coming up, man. Laugh Until It Hurts. All right. We're gonna be over at we're gonna be next door to LFA at Flavors. All right. Inside, outside, we got sections available. Tickets are $20. We got a list of local comedians. And that's one thing about all us brothers here. We gonna support for our city first. And then we gonna pull from everybody else. So we got a list of comedians here in Mobile that's gonna be next door at Flavors. Alright. We're gonna try to talk to the big brother over here. Maybe we can get some food popping. We're gonna have a grandiosio time. Oh, come on, man. What's up? When I get to drinking, boy, the words for pop.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
I never go on record and say Mark took my cup. I thought I was getting a refill, but it just disappeared.
But that's March 27th, man. You can hit up any member from Crew That Second Line for your tickets. Mark. El Jefe has some things coming down the pipeline too.
And the very next day, that Saturday, we got a day party here at El Jefe. Stokies and stilettos. So that'll be the day part, and then we also got a Kentucky Derby coming up May 2nd. So,
Okay then. Tarus, you got anything coming, man, with Black Renaissance?
No. Shop with us. Black
There they'll come
Shop
in today.
BlackRenaissance.com. We are open every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Shop BlackRenaissance.com. On social media, Shop Black Renaissance on all social media platforms.
Hostess.
Oh man.
With the Moses.
Oh man.
Man, you are like, I think besides Jay, you might be the next hardest working non-Jamaican born
Rosterman.
worker.
Rosterman.
Man, you be having so much, like, it be time where people be hitting us when we be doing wheels and I'll make the post or Heston make the post. They be like, well, what Jay was it? Jay, hey, he busy. He the hardest working Jamaican American person. And I mean, man, my man he could probably do gutters.
Yeah.
Good.
He could do he could do the
Slingshot.
man, slingshot,
Videography.
videography, shit.
And fiber optics.
Hey, even if you need some of them tight ass shades in the hotel room,
Yeah.
Jay do that too.
The black guy shaved. And you know what about they shave? I actually grabbed them little bitty balls and were like,
Oh, Pop.
and they be like, that ball move that much. I was like, you don't have to do the shave. The ball move that much. Every fool. I'm like, no.
What you say? I grabbed a little bitty
Balls. The chain, man. The chain. You know I had to throw your hair loose, but you caught it.
I ain't gonna catch them.
But you caught it, though.
You caught them balls.
You caught them balls.
What you got coming down the pipe?
It's literally too much to name, but I'm gonna say this, I am blessed to be booked. I always remember sometimes in life when changes come, you don't know why, but when these changes came that I just had since last July, I would say, I've been moving. So you gotta be careful what you ask for. Now, I've always wanted to be international. I made that, but now I'm really working. So between now and July, like just the rest of this month in April, I'm out of town just about every weekend. The only weekends I'm not out of town is when they got something. Then the next weekend I'm back out of town. Like this weekend, and I know by the time they see this, it'll be over with. But I'm gonna be in Florida, South Carolina, Friday and Saturday this week. And then the next week I'm gonna be somewhere else. And then after that I'm gonna be here. But then after that I'm gonna be in Dallas. So it's a lot. I host a lot. I do a lot. I public speak a lot. But hey, it's a lot. You ask for it, you live up to it. So I do not ever try to put my best foot forward. And I try to make sure I always have on my they call them hater blockers, but I just put them nice high dollar glasses on. Just so they won't see I always travel with bags.
Did y'all say high dollar?
High dollar.
Yeah.
Because the high dollar, when you can put them on and you can see in here like they're not.
Money.
I got my name. Where the dollar reside, where the money.
Tim, J Money, man. Did I miss anything?
I think you hit it. I think you hit on everything, bro.
That's everything.
Shop Black Renaissance.
There we
With
go.
BlackRenaissance.com.
There we go.
Pull up on El Jefe House of Cigars, 309 West Southwest Avenue. Pull up at Flavors Hookah Bar Lounge,
Hold on.
311 Southwest Avenue. And
Bishop, you got anything?
Nah, man, just, you know what I'm saying, make sure you catch us every Monday on Contentville, powered by Inspire You, the information station. But, you know, other than that, man, we out here.
oh well, you said we're looking like that. Make sure you tune into your boy on the same station. There's Contentville, our sister station. I'm on Inspire You on air. The new bit of the babe. More fitting. My segment, my show is the Cigar Lounge, Monday through Friday, 6 to 9. Also got new segments on Tuesdays and Thursdays called Live, Laugh, Love. But at the end of every one of my shows, I always leave you with a little bit of inspiration called Levi's Nightcap.
So what's the nightcap for tonight?
You got to tune in. I'm on right now. At 9:50, you get to hear that.
So what you gonna leave the people as we close out with Whiskey and Stick?
Hey, with Whiskey and Sticks After Dark, it's all about fun. It's all about love. We talked about some serious things. We talked about some things that were humorous, but that were still serious. All we want you to do is keep living life. Don't let life live you. Make sure you live, laugh, love as much as you can. And until next time, like, share, follow. Check us out on YouTube. We are Whiskey and Sticks After Dark.
And we out.